Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Purse? I'm the big deals. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
I mean, I literally just said that.
Grrr. MUNFU podcast. Prophet in the building.
What up? What up? Strictly for my fans, we are like 9 days away from the wildest EP that's ever gonna come from somebody who does YouTube reactions and who is a real ass rapping ass motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go check that out. It's gonna be on all streaming platforms, and the only reason why, first of all, I need every last person when this drops who's going to be listening to it for free. I need you to go thank everybody who donated, because the only reason it's free is because of them. You know what I mean? They raised like the Amy's, the R. Browns, the Sadies, the Stephanie Villanuevas, the Mac Willits, the Ryan West, is it? There's a couple of them, but like,
a lot of people.
Thank you guys for making this possible, yo, for real, for real. Thank you. You guys are oh yeah. Tune in today, 8 p.m. Eastern. Got a lot to talk about. We're going to be talking about the BET awards, all the niggatry that's been going on behind that. And I'm going to be dropping the pink MUNFU hoodies basically for all the people who won the raffle. I might do something for people who donate today too. But it's only going to be available for those people until, like, probably, what's today?
The 10th.
The 10th. I mean, like, Monday, it's Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Oh, so tomorrow is the last day. Okay, so tomorrow's when I'll make it public then. So then that just means they'll get it, like, a day earlier or somewhere.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's going to be the last day for you guys to purchase a MUNFU or a In My Bag, any piece of merch. Oh yeah, I owe you 6, by the way. Yeah, go do that. We gonna do something special Thursday.
Yeah, that's a fact. Big facts.
For everybody who purchases merch from then on. We might do that whole, anybody who purchases merch, we send them like the freestyles type stuff. But
yeah, we got something in store, man. So talking about, this is the second part of the third part. The second part of the 3-part series that we're doing on why these 3 awards are the GOAT.
To me, it's explaining the modern hip-hop Mount Rushmore. And explaining why everybody, because there's so many, there's videos where we be arguing, we be debating, we be blah, this and thing. But I think, like, my biggest motto right now has been give the people the flowers while they can smell them. I think, like, yeah, we can talk about Big, we can talk about Pac, but that's whatever. I honestly sometimes feel like people are afraid to talk about Wayne, Eminem, and Jay the way that they should be is because they're still alive. And I think those are the 3 people that when they die may, in time, surpass the legend of Tupac and Big, honestly.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
like, all 3 of them. If
it's going to be so hard not to because of how much material every single one of them gave us.
But see, the material ain't even it, because Tupac had materials till I was in fucking 8th grade. So I mean, it's more of the impact.
Tupac's dropping
the impact that these people had on the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just did. But yesterday's episode was about Jay-Z. We were talking about why Jay is a GOAT, how long he's been a GOAT, when he's been a GOAT. Great conversation. That should already be up. Today we're going to talk about M. We're going to talk about Marshall Mathers. Now, a lot of people just take it to consider, don't even take, I mean, a lot of people be like, oh, well, yeah, M's dope. He's really dope. Duh, like, why you got to even say it? Nah, M went through a lot more. Like, believe it or not, all these people do not get the credit they deserve. All of them. All 3 of these people do not get the credit. And I don't think it's possible until they pass. Because people look at Eminem like, oh, black people don't rock with his music, or oh, this, that, and the third. Oh, he doesn't make like records, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. But my thing is that what Eminem had to overcome is insanity.
It's definitely insanity. I mean, first of all,
We're so used to having white rappers now that we forget before Eminem. Like when Eminem was coming out, people were still talking about Vanilla Ice.
The Beastie
Eminem
Boys.
came out in '99. Vanilla Ice stopped rocking what '94.
Yeah.
So people are still talking about Vanilla Ice
and the Beastie Boys and shit. And I mean,
yeah, but see, the Beastie Boys are a good look. Like Vanilla Ice made it such a bad look on white rappers.
Yeah.
That it made it very hard for Eminem to come. So Eminem had to
overcompensate.
My bad.
He had to overly compensate. I mean, it's just like a lot of people fail to realize that being a white rapper, there's so much that you have to do because, like, not only are you a white rapper surrounded by all niggas, but you also have to be so much doper than all those niggas in order to get the type of recognition. Can you imagine
in a league or a sport where it's about talking shit, it's about making dope music through talking? Could you imagine that if someone says, yeah, you can do that, but here's a list of things you can't say? We could all say this. You can't, though. Do you know how much harder it makes it? Believe it or not, Eminem not being able to say nigga makes it a lot harder for him than it makes for a lot.
I mean, not even just nigga. Like, there's a certain type. It takes a certain type of person to be able to go. Like, if we talking about like from a battle aspect, like when you watch a white battle rapper battle a nigga, like the shit that they have to walk on eggshells about just because they're nervous about the repercut. Eminem was like that breath of fresh air that just did not give a fuck. Like, he did not care who was in front of him, beside him.
But did you know what I liked about M's not giving a fuck, though? It was calculated not giving a fuck. Because this new, like, do whatever you can to troll to get attention is the actual not giving a fuck.
Right.
Eminem gave a fuck, but Eminem would never come out and be like, fuck black people.
No.
But there would be white rappers today, I think, if they would get enough clout doing it, like Slim G's talking about guns, or what white rappers saying nigga, they would do it.
That's a fact.
So that's even harder in that lane, where it's like he's a troll, but he also had integrity where there was a box he couldn't go.
But M was speaking facts, though. Like, the shit that, even if you like the real Slim Shady, like when you break down the lyrics of that song and you listen to what he's talking to about, like the Discovery Channel and same-sex marriage and all that kind of stuff, like he's dead ass speaking fact. Like the shit that Eminem was talking about in that song, like why is this okay but this isn't okay and shit like that and this and that. It's like, bro, that's, dude, like.
Here's what I put it at, right? I feel like Eminem is like South Park, the show. When Eminem is good, oh my God, he's genius. He's like genius to the point where you're like, how?
Yeah.
Just how, Sway? How? How? As a writer, I sit back sometimes and be like, nigga, what pill do I need to take to think of that? Like, what pill? Because I might take half of that. So the thing that's crazy to me is that, but when he's bad, it's a miss, it's a whiff, it's a big whiff. So like South Park, to me, is the best does some of the best commentating on pop culture, right? And they do it in the most poking fun way, where it almost makes it be just like Eminem, where it's like, why is this okay, but why is it makes you look at yourself and question. When Eminem's great, he's doing that. Sometimes he don't always do that, and it falls on it doesn't fall the right way. But I even think when Eminem, there's a reason why he was doing the South Park voices when he first started. There's a reason he has his song Fuck. He has a reason he has his Drunks Are Bad, okay? Because all of those songs are the most Sunny You songs. It's like Jay. Like I said, all three of these dudes have a talent that is just like you can't teach.
Yeah. No.
Jay's is that Sunny You without saying anything. Ebbs is that topical humor to a point where it's like, nigga, you should be a writer for like a movie where it's like
he tickles your insecurities almost.
Where goes Will Smith ain't got a cuss in his raps to sell records, but I do, so fuck him and fuck you too.
Yeah.
You think I give a damn about a Grammy? Happy you critics can't even stomach me, let alone stand me. Yo, Slim, what if you win? Wouldn't it be weird? Why? So you guys just like getting me here so you can sit me here next to Britney Spears? Like that like for somebody who's new to... Hello?
I'm just rapping that shit.
Oh, I thought I couldn't hear you. for somebody who's new to come out and do all of that, it makes you be like, man, that's true. Like, that's it. Like, there's so many things where he says where it's just like, the illest chorus to me, the most Sunny You chorus Eminem has ever made is the I Am chorus. And it's a play on words where he goes, I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am?
Hold on. Yeah, keep going.
The most Sunny You chorus Eminem has ever made has been I Am, because when he goes, I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Right? Because to me, that says so much. And then through the verses, he's saying exactly that. And it's like, he has some of the best topical humor on culture that there is in hip hop, period. Yeah. Like a lot of people think that, and that's why he takes a lot of risks, and sometimes it comes off corny, but when it lands like big.
I mean, all right, so what's your favorite Eminem project?
Shit, this nigga came out of nowhere with a whole nother MUNFU.
Nah, because we talked about it with the whole Jay-Z shit. Like, I want to know.
But I'm trying to break down why this nigga's a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like, why he is considered one of the greatest of all time. And you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so just to answer that, my favorite, that's hard. It's gonna have to be between Marshall Mathers LP and might be Eminem Show. But Eminem Show a little different because of where I know that has a lot to do with nostalgia and where I was in my life at that time. Because that's really when I was like, I'm a rapper. I'm rapping. Like, this is what I'm really doing. I'm going in. So I was started listening to music different.
Yeah.
You know, so
nah,
like,
I mean,
that more than me.
I'm just trying to think because, like, mine's definitely Marshall Mathers LP too. I mean, not two. Marshall, like, also as well. Yeah. But yeah, that's mine. Now, I just wondered, just because, I don't know, that was just mad random, but I just wondered what it was.
Nah, but here's another reason why Eminem is a GOAT. So one is the things that he had to persevere through, because he had to persevere being a white rapper. Yeah, he had the Dre cosign, but he had to persevere through, because people act like, all right, going at other rappers is one thing. That's some smoke that you have to go. Right. But the people that Eminem was going at literally had enough power to end him. Britney Spears at that time, NSYNC at that time, Christina Aguilera at that time, Will Smith. During the Willennium, we talking about Will and getting jiggy with it, Will. Right. All of them had the power to press that button, and it was done. So he was really boxing upwards. He wasn't just like, me and you rappers are beefing. He's going against people who are selling millions of records. Like, people who are just like, like, this is competition, I guess. Like, because that going at rappers, he did that, but who cares, man?
That controversy, man, that shit broke M, man. Like, that shit made M just so talked about and relevant with pop culture, like everything. I just remember growing up and seeing every time that dude would speak, bro, it was like, oh my God, Eminem said this, like news headline, like literally news headlines, like you would get suspended from school for listening to this nigga's album, bro.
I remember when I came to Lincoln was 1999. That was the year I came to Lincoln, right? So Eminem at that time, like I remember even my brother's friends and obviously like growing up in the Highlands, that album, like Marshall Mathers LP, that was 99 around there. That was LP, right? I'm pretty sure. Bro, that album was so important to like in the Highlands, bro. When you got James Dingwell up the street, you got Justin Blankenship down the road, you got literally, I was seeing Eminems. Every day I'd walk by and there goes M, there goes M. White t-shirt, dyed yellow hair, blue jeans. Nigga, I saw armies of those niggas.
Eminem made that shit pop, bro. Like,
I saw the impact that Eminem had on like the culture on white America. Facts. I saw what he had. Like,
nigga, NSYNC. Like, NSYNC became like more rebellious when. That's why I feel like, because I remember NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. NSYNC was more of the like clean cut niggas, and Backstreet Boys were the more like rough around the edges niggas. I feel like, and to me, like when Eminem came, he made. I mean, I remember him performing like Spring Break, like Slim Shady. When NSYNC was performed, that's when NSYNC had that performance where them niggas were in all that silver, and they all came out and they had their hair dyed and shit too. And I was like, bro,
oh shit,
like that's just crazy to me, son. Like this nigga Eminem, dog. Like talk about a cultural phenomenon. Like
talk about a shifting of the paradigm. Like I've been keeping it buck. Like M right now may not be what he was when he first came out, but the reason why we're doing this series is because we cannot just. I know we did a super overcorrection because what it was, we were sick of older people using what they did in the past and resting on them. So what we did was we super overcorrected it, where we made it okay. Well, now fuck the past. That's what we did. Now we didn't even be like, because you guys did this to us, so now we're annoyed at hearing it. Now it's about what are you doing now. But I think we should kind of undo some of that correction where it's like, let's not, because I see people judging people on album to album to the point where it's like, okay, I mean, let's give them some cachet for some of the stuff they did in the past. They're not a new artist every single time.
Well, I mean, not only that, but I mean, when it boils down to it, sometimes the music is just not for you. Like, there's certain times where shit's not for you. It doesn't fit your demographic. It doesn't fit your feeling at the time. Like, music is such a nostalgic thing in like to begin with. So it's like when you hear certain shit, you know, it just doesn't resonate well with certain people. And like, as long as you can withstand, like the amount of time, the thing about a person like M, Wayne, and Jay is that even if they drop, like, if they drop something that's not like what you want to hear, at some point in the future they drop something else that you're just like, oh my god, like it just reminds you like why you love this nigga, like why you're like, bruh, like this is great music, my nigga. Like
let's not get so caught up in the tearing down of our legends culture. Like we really got super caught up into that, where that shit got super cool because it was just like a fun thing to do, tear down the legends and be like contrarians, because we're very contrarian as a generation.
But do you think that affected a lot of people?
Yeah, I think a lot of people look at it like that, and I think what's messed up
like who do you think? Who do you think?
Hold on. And I think what's messed up is we didn't turn around, because the problem is the stuff that we had just wasn't standing the test of time. So we were spending more time attacking the legends and not really realizing that, okay, but who are the legends now? Drake? That's about it. Who are the legends
the thing,
up there?
Yeah, but
Kendrick,
I mean, Cole is a hard one, man, because the thing is like, I feel like what people remember J. Cole for is like more of the current shit. Like the more, like the further away that we get from like what was his first album? The one with Can't Get Enough? That's like a different J. Cole to me.
Was it Born Sinner?
No. Can't Get Enough was after Born Sinner. I mean before Born Sinner, sorry. Born Sinner to me was when I got like J. Cole, Born Sinner J. Cole, and Can't Get Enough J. Cole is completely different artists to me. Like Crooked Smile.
When he made Let Nas Down, after Let Nas Down.
Yeah, that was all Born Sinner. Born Sinner, like the album from J. Cole, is like a different artist to me than Sideline Story J. Cole and the Warm Up, the Come Up J. Cole and shit like that. But like,
oh, those are the mixtapes though.
Yeah, but I'm saying his first mixtapes on his first album. His second album was Born Sinner.
My boy says, so how if I fall out with live? No, it's like, so how if I drop or fall out with drop in 11 minutes? God
So yeah, I operate with the higher train. My thoughts take a higher train. It's dope. Then you should know the supply. His name is J. Cole. Set of horns and a halo.
I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know. But that's a whole. What are we talking about J. Cole for? Anyway, M has also the one thing that I wouldn't. The reason why I put Jay above is because he took a lot of breaks. You know, there's a lot of times where there was no Eminem at all whatsoever, and I mean in any facet of the culture. Like, you got, and that's what made people grow resentment. You got to stay in the ring. You got to box. You got to box. I know you get tired. I know, but like things happen in life. But you got to stay boxing for people to
continue.
Because there's a reason why it's so much cooler to hate on Wayne and M than it is Jay-Z. I'm telling you, like. When Jay drops, even the people who don't like Jay gotta just attack his fans. That's what they do. Like, oh, y'all, you just big right. That's what they do because they can't attack Jay. But it is for some people. For some reason, people love attacking Eminem and people love attacking Wayne, especially when Wayne wasn't dropping post Carter 5. Pre-Carter 5. Let us not act like people were not just cooking Wayne. Like, people weren't going in on Wayne. Like, let's not act like niggas weren't doing that shit.
That's a fact.
Niggas were definitely doing post. Oh, niggas act like they never did that.
Well, hold on. This is the thing, though. Because we talked about Jay, where we talked about if we ever felt like his music lacked. And, like, what music of his lacked. What music do you feel like from Eminem lacked that you didn't feel like?
Albums. He had way more albums that lacked. Recovery, Relapse, and Revival. I can't do it. I might have to listen to Relapse again, but for now, I'm pretty sure I don't like it. And Kamikaze to me was just a punch in the gut, something ridiculous. But them three before that, and out of the three people that we have, I would say he has the worst rate, good to bad. Well, no, that's not. Yeah, the worst.
No,
good to bad
I don't
rates.
think that. I kind of think that. I kind of think Wayne does.
I was just thinking that too, but like
because the thing about M is that like
maybe Wayne does.
This is the thing about it's definitely Wayne. And I'll tell you why. Because the thing about M is like me and myself as well. I'm not a fan of the art albums. But and there was one of the albums that was like
Encore was a little
it was
baby,
Encore.
A little shaky, baby.
Okay, so if I said those 4 albums, the thing is even in between that time, he was delivering like good shit. Like whether you take his Forever verse. Or a lot of people are very big fans of the art albums. I feel like we're probably more in the minority with a lot of the newer M fans that like those. A lot of people like those albums, bro.
Nobody liked Revival. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I remember I was doing reactions at the time. Niggas did not like Revival. There was I saw some of the most die-hard M fans in my comments like, we'll get them next time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll get them next time.
Listen, there is people that like that shit, is what I'm saying. And what I'm saying is the thing about Wayne, though, is when Wayne was whack, it was fucking unanimous. Like,
but what time are you considering that? We just spilling into the Wayne shit now, but... No, this is just for this. I mean, we could talk about this again in the Wayne shit, but when do you think that time on Wayne was? Because I'm trying to see how long.
After.
Who was whack longer?
Okay, Wayne after. No Ceilings, really.
Give me like a quick decision whack Wayne project. Just like, yeah, there we go.
Prom Queen.
Nigga, that was way early. What are you talking about? I'm talking about after.
I'm pretty sure that came after that album. Prom Queen. Yeah, what was the name of that song? What was the name of that album?
Was I can't remember, but it was like right after the Carter 3, or maybe it was before the Carter 3. You talk about
2010. Facts.
yeah,
Rebirth.
nigga. That's when the Carter 3 dropped.
Before that.
Okay, so it was right after the Carter 3, or maybe
No, it was the
before.
Carter 3, No Ceilings, and then he did that Rebirth. And then Rebirth, he started doing the rock shit, and then that's when Wayne started like.
He did that shit for what album, bro? Not even.
No, the rock shit. But I'm saying, but then all his projects after that though.
Like what? Like what? Just say one.
The Carter 4.
Carter 4.
Then he had mixtape. Like, think about that. The pussy Wayne. Niggas were not feeling that shit, bro. Facts.
But he was pussy Wayne, dude. And we like her, and we like her too.
But that was right around the time. It was like right after that, because I was like Every Girl in the World was right around the time of Rebirth. That was when people started being
such a
like,
good time, bro. Holy shit. There has never been a time like when Drake first came into the game. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
So this is the thing though. So what do you feel? Who do you feel like? I feel like personally, M's run is better. I feel like M's run is better than Wayne's personally.
Oh, I mean, M's run is arguably better than Jay's.
Yeah, numbers wise, but I'm talking about albums.
Everything wise, accolades, numbers.
Listen,
awards.
no, I'm talking about what we were speaking about a second ago when you were saying who do you feel like music lacked longer, Wayne or? That's
not saying. That's okay. You saying okay? Who has the better quality of albums wise? Yeah. Who has the better body of work? Is what you're saying?
Yeah. No, I mean, I think Eminem has definitely better bodies of work. I mean, I don't think that's...
No, I said as in general, like, who has a better...
Wayne does not have anything that's, like, even remotely touching Marshall Mathers' LP.
Yeah, no. He's definitely blowing Wayne up the water. He's definitely blowing Wayne
That's up. Like, I mean, I can't argue.
Yeah, he's... Matter of fact, Marshall Mathers' LP, Slim Shady EP, the Eminem show?
There was never a time. This is the thing about Eminem. To me, I never feel like there was a time where I questioned if this nigga. Hold on, but there was never a time where I feel like with Eminem that even if he dropped a bad project, I don't really feel like people went back to his old work and analyzed it to the point where they started disliking it. They were like, wow, like, do I really like this?
But who's doing that for Wayne?
I feel like that happened more because the thing is like, think about Wayne. Okay, this is the thing about Wayne. So
you might have did that. I don't think.
I really didn't because to me. But I'm saying like all in all, when Wayne got the biggest was the Carter 3. Wayne got the biggest off of Carter 3. Carter 3 and No Ceiling times because you dumb as fuck.
Shut up,
dumbass bitch. You dumb as fuck.
Ass up,
boy, you dumb as shit. Boy, you dumb as hell, boy. You dumb as hell, boy. That's why you got a bunch of blunts on your forehead, boy.
Stupid bitch.
That's why you got mad blunts on your forehead.
Shut up,
boy.
you Allah Akbar,
nigga, that's why your top lip don't move when you talk, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Your lips look like a hot dog bun, boy. You look dumb as hell, boy. Dog, you look dumb as hell, boy.
Dumb as hell.
Never. Oh, my top lip connected to my nose bone face ass. Fuck out of here, boy.
You stupid as fuck. You
dumb as hell, boy. You dumb as shit, boy.
You motherfucking Hammurabi, so I'll be looking at
nigga, I'll be that bitch. Yo, let me get one of them blunts off your forehead, bitch.
What you talking about, nigga? Over here praying.
Your mustache fade in and fade out. Your mustache only thick right here. The rest of that shit mild as hell, boy.
Shut your stupid ass up.
Yo, shit
smelling your fingers
mild as hell, boy.
Smelling your fingers low key.
Oh, I've been growing my beard for 12 years, face ass.
Dumbass
Man,
bitch.
your shit premature as hell, boy. Why you got that little curl on the corner? Look at the curl on the corner, yo,
Dumbass
John.
bitch.
You got one
You
curl,
cut
boy.
your shit anyway, you stupid
Nigga,
bitch. Your
listen.
shit looking crazy, nigga.
I look
Get the
like a
fuck
straight
outta here.
Aki. You heard? I'm cool with
You
that shit.
dumbass
I'm
bitch.
woofing, son. The waves is looking
Nigga,
crazy.
you look crazy out here, nigga. You
Nigga.
got hair on your cheeks, nigga. You got hair going all the way up your. If you let that shit go.
That shit gonna go to my eyes. Yeah, facts, nigga. Werewolf like that. You heard? Fuck out of here, boy. You up here laughing, nigga. You wish your shit connected, boy. Nigga, let's start a Make-A-Wish Foundation for this nigga Screwface Jean's missing parts.
He just look like a fucking dry eraser.
You got a permanent chin strap, boy.
Stupid ass bitch.
It look dumb as hell.
You got a
boy.
permanent Aki, you dumbass.
Nigga, I be that. Nigga, I be that. But you dumb as hell, boy. Anyways, man, yo, we back at it like crack addicts. We had to cut the episode and shit. But yeah, man. So we was talking about Eminem and lacking and what he lacked in as far as lyrics go.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about. I think.
What he lacking in lyrics? I didn't say he lacked.
No, not that. We were comparing albums with Lil Wayne and Eminem, saying.
Yeah, no, it's clear. What's his face? Jay and Beyonce have it right.
Jay and Beyonce?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm up on this video.
Yo, son.
I'm reading the comment, and I'm like, what did I say?
You stupid as hell, Duke. You stupid as hell, Duke.
I think Jay and Beyonce are right. I do, though. But, what we talking about?
Damn, son. Yo.
Eminem
Listen.
has a better body of work than Lil Wayne, period.
Yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, man, that's why Eminem's the GOAT, bro. That's a fact. You just killing me right now, dog. MUNFU podcast. Grr, we out here. This is why Eminem's the GOAT. My son over here just started, I don't know what he did. Phone died, his brain died.
No, listen, I was uploading something and I'm over here like confused, you dig?
Nah, you dumb trash, son. I guess Eminem's the GOAT because he's the GOAT, bro. Period. He's got...
The only reason I put Jay above is Jay was in the ring a little bit longer, no breaks. He's bobbing over you all this.
Yeah, he ain't had no breaks. That's a fact. M definitely had some breaks, but I mean...
Even when he said he was going to retire, he came back with another album right away.
That shit was mediocre, but yeah, that's fact.
Compared to Black Album, yeah, but okay. Yeah, that's a whole different... We already had that conversation.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. But... MUNFU podcast, get that merch.
Make sure you go get that merch, man. We got the pink hoodies, man. They should already be up by the time these are up.
Breast cancer, get that. MUNFU podcast. We out here.
Who said breast cancer get that? It's for breast cancer awareness.
Nah, but I mean, niggas are aware that breast cancer happens, so it's breast cancer get that. I mean, not like...
You said breast cancer get that.
Nah, chill, son. Yo, we out here. Whole lot of shit, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up, son.